What's going on, everyone? It's Thursday afternoon. It's Pillar to Pillar time. We're here to talk with all of these beautiful people about the Australian national titles.
You just fell off my face.
How are we all doing? We got Damo, we got Damien, we got Gilly, we got Tegan, we got my beautiful man Dodo.
What up?
Yo, what's up? Thanks for having us again.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah, always good fun.
It's past my bedtime.
It's always past your bedtime, Dodo. So this is going to be an hour hard. Just an hour. We got an hour stream to just smash this out. I've got Power hour. Let's go. Let's have some fun. We'll start off. We'll quickly talk about hardcore. Get that out of the way. Hardcore was amazing last night. I backed Valhalla's. I'm not cursed.
I couldn't back anyway. I only just watched it back like literally 20 minutes ago.
I mean, you can't not back Valhalla's at the moment. They're on their A game. They're killing it.
They're telling me not to back them because they believe I'm cursed. So I've got to back them.
They're doing so well because Dale's not playing.
That's the reason.
It's because Damien was playing last night.
Yeah, that's it.
But Wreck-It crew last night, holy crap! Those guys
were fire, man.
Hard.
Crazy.
What were the final scores? I didn't see the final scores. What were the final scores?
I didn't get the final score. I just stopped watching after the gameplay. I was like, alright, we're up to date, let's go.
Everyone's mics distorted. Maybe I've got everyone turned up too high. How are we now?
Is that better?
Is that better?
Hello?
Hopefully it's better.
Can you hear me?
My shit shouldn't be bad. I've got fucking look at this industry grade shit that I've got here.
We'll just do it with sign language, yeah, and we can do.
Yeah.
I can better.
I had it up too high. Sorry, guys.
He's back. All right, cool.
Valhalla was a clean sweep.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds right. I actually didn't write down the scores. I had a busy night at work last night, so I was like...
I just thought Darwin Dogs didn't make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Yeah,
that's all I really know. It's all I could really go off. Unfortunately. Look, I wanted to watch it, but I passed out at 6, so...
Fair.
Yeah.
It's that sort of time of the year. Everyone's just passing out early.
Mate, it's fucking Easter. I blame Easter.
I hate Easter.
I hate Easter too.
Happy Easter, everyone. Enjoy your chocolate. Don't order hot cross buns. We hate you for it. Hot cross buns are the devil, and we don't like them.
Oof.
Yikes.
So Dale just said, I think Wick got 1 match point.
2, I think. And it was 4-2-0, I think, at the end of it.
That sounds, more like it. I've got a feeling Wick got 2.
They have to get more than 1 if there was 3 teams.
Yeah.
So it'd have to be minimum 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
All good.
I vaguely remember Kathy saying that Valhalla's keepers got 4 and Wreck-It crew got 2.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That does sound right.
Moving on.
Moving on. Next week, I'm pretty sure Aussie Elite's playing next week.
That's a first. First time they've entered too. Not sure.
So Aussie Elite, Yakuza, and Insidious,
Yeah, that's mad. What a lineup. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling it's not Aussie Elite's A team. I don't think it's their full A team. I reckon Jade will be playing, but I don't think it'll be their full A team.
Oh, it's a mix between GC and the OGs, is it? They've got a bit of a...
That's what I reckon, because previous conversations with Aussie Elite members, I don't think they were all playing. Or they couldn't make it around their time schedule.
Tom's put up who's playing.
Who's playing?
But I could be completely wrong, but I'm just going off what I've been told in the past.
We got 3 of the boys in here. Yeah, we're mixing it up.
Only 3 that are playing.
Oh, look, I was right. They are mixing it up. Look at that. Woo.
Yeah, sweet. That'll be interesting to see, because I haven't played hardcore before, so...
No, they haven't.
We are it. So yeah,
Awesome
make sure
team.
you
Cheers,
all
Tom.
tune in next
Cheers,
week
Tom.
for that. It's going to be incredible. You know, Insidious coming second last season, and Yakuza's won this before, and Aussie Elite are just Aussie Elite. Like, there's nothing much more
Wait,
to say.
so-
Aussie Elite.
So, Jake, is that you, Tommy, and Brenton, or is that what I'm hearing, or is it like, or is Jake? I don't know. You're
Tom-
gonna have to tell me
Tom-
now.
Yeah,
Tom and Jake, you guys need to get the rundown. Who's playing?
I need to know
don't
who's
do
playing
it. Don't
before
tell
I make
everyone
myself.
who's playing because just.
I know
let
I
it
was
go.
right. There you go. Yeah, Brenton, Jake, and Tommy. There you go. I've already been
Jade as
told.
well. Yeah, it's going to be a strong team, guys. Like, it's
You've already got those
Elite,
three.
right?
You got those three already. Like, AJ Dawes. That's four. I got
JT.
four correct. Let's go.
Townsville teams on the way.
Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
let's move on. This weekend, this Sunday, Australian national titles. It's going to be mental. Like, I'm really excited for this weekend. I haven't played in ages, and I'm like super excited to probably get my ass handed to me. We're coming in strong, but it's it is what it is.
Yeah, it's a killer lineup. It's you look at the names on the list, but I think just gel ball as a whole across Australia, the level of competition has increased and the gaps closed right across the board. So it's going to be a very tough day. I wouldn't even say there's a clear favourite. Sure, there's a couple of teams that you'd go, yeah, keep an eye on them, but yeah, it's hard to pick. It's going to be tough.
I have a clear favourite.
The Bloodshot crew would be on my list, I think. I know the boys are hungry and they can play some balls, so yeah, we'll see who turns up on the day. I guess it's just a matter of who has a good run, because anything can change in the heat of the moment. Blaster goes down at a critical point.
Well, I know my anti-reverse latch spring won't go because I was dialing in my blaster yesterday and went, oh, that's not right. Pull the whole thing apart for that tiny little bloody anti-reverse latch spring. I was dirty.
Worst.
Like, pull this whole thing apart for that. So at
To
least
my
that
knowledge,
shouldn't go.
to my knowledge, Tom, yes, Kendo is playing. to my
Kendo is
knowledge,
playing. I think
Yeah,
they're
Kendo's in.
chasing up. Kendo's looking for a couple of players though. They've got a couple of boys that are sick. So
Well,
if anyone
we've
can
got a
jump
couple
in.
of
Believe- I was talking to Bryce this afternoon. He did tell me that they were all good.
They are good now. Yeah.
okay.
I
Yeah.
did see a post saying that they were looking for a couple because some of the boys are sick. So
It's going to be
Yeah.
interesting because those boys play a lot of paintball and outdoor stuff. I've never seen them at one of our events, but certainly, I mean, they bring the heat in SSA last year, and they've got that outdoor experience. So that transition to full auto outdoor won't be as challenging. But I've never met the boys. I'm keen to catch up with them and see how they go on the day. It's going to be awesome.
yeah, they're really, really nice guys. You may find that during the day when gameplay is on, they will go back to their tent or like marquee or whatever, and there won't be much talking you'll get out of them because they focus in hard while they're playing, and then after all the games and that, they're like all chatty and they're good. They're really nice guys, but yeah, they very much sort of get back to their tent, talk about everything that they've just done, what happened, what went wrong, what went right, and they focus on it real hard. So I'm keen.
Very,
to see
very
how this-
competitive. They are very
Yeah.
competitive.
Yeah.
Well, it's working
One
for them,
Shot
whatever
Crew
they're
is super
doing.
excited because we're going up against them first. And obviously, Reese or callsign Atlas used to be on One Shot Crew, so we are super keen for them to be first match of the day.
I'm pretty
See,
sure Reese
see-
is very excited too.
See, Damage has got one shot in the third round, I think it is.
Yeah.
And all I could think is, this is my chance to win against you guys to make up for the last time I went to Townsville and we come second to you bastards.
It was only
Good
2
luck.
points.
I know it was only 2 points, but 2 points is 2 points. I got to make up for it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
win's a win.
It's right.
That's exactly right.
So we got Petey in the chat. He's super stoked.
Petey.
He's Rex it up. He's little tiny T-Rex arms ready to go. I'm super keen to see him. I love that man. He is such a fun guy.
He's a nut job.
He's an absolute
Katie.
nut job. And he's part of the Chosen crew team that was put together.
Yeah, the Aussie All Stars. Yeah. Yep.
So
That's going to be interesting, actually, because look, they're all good players, whether they click or not on the day. But it's a really cool community idea that we sort of come up with, and it's going to be good to see how they go, as long as they're having fun.
You got a captain for them yet, Damo?
Yeah, so it was the captain was going to be the guy with the most votes, which was Taj. Actually, had well over 100 votes. He was right up there. But he neglected to take that on, and then so it handed down to Kane, who was just over 100 votes as well. And they know each other, I think, as well. But he's got a bit more experience. So, yeah, they're going to be a really solid team. They've got a chat, and I'm on there. They've been chatting heaps and talking stuff, and I think they're just keen for a fun day. They're just happy to be amongst it. So,
For sure.
Yeah.
and then the SA boys, God, you got your own blasters this year, Damo?
I know the Raiders are bringing up their own blasters, but we have some of our guys bringing up theirs, but we've been generously given some stuff to use this year that's a lot better than what we were given last year, so it seems to be hopefully a different story this time.
I had Dad reach out to me, like, Heath, seeing if I had any blasters or knew of any blasters I could borrow, and unfortunately I didn't, but I've just got the Raptor working again, so if push comes to shove, and as long as we're not playing each other at the time, I can just throw blasters at him. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we've been covered as well. We will have a fair few, so I have said that
cool.
we shouldn't have to worry. We could be able to get it sorted. So,
Yeah.
but
If
unfortunately,
you get stuck,
hey, sorry.
if
What
you
was
guys get stuck, I'm bringing down my 2 HPAs. And I'm
awesome.
obviously not playing as I'm doing the photography. So if you get stuck, let me know and you can take them.
Oh, excellent. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Matty's just put up in the comments he's got some spares. I think most of us have some spares, man. If you get stuck, same as last year, I just gave you one of me personal ones when the high blaster went down and he's went a bit better. But
It doesn't just go to you guys; it goes to any team playing. If your blaster goes down, like reach out to the other teams. More than likely, someone's right to turn around and go, "Yeah, use this, man." Like, as long as you aren't playing against each other and you've got a secondary, like, it's one of those things. We don't want to win because someone's got a blaster down. That's not fun. I want to win because we won. You know?
Yeah, that's right.
Definitely. I literally had this conversation with Dale like 3 days ago.
Yeah, you want to win, you want to earn it, you want to own it. That's it.
That's
No one
right.
wants a free pass. Actually, I've just seen in the comments, Aussie Elite and Valhalla's grand final rematch straight away from last year. I didn't even realise that. That's going to be hectic.
On it.
I know, and Dad actually called it on the weekend. We played Bad, his team down here, Bad Natured, on the weekend in the GLX comp first round. And generally, we seem to match them up in the first round in some competitions a lot. And he said to me, he's like, you watch, we'll be playing you guys, all the Raiders first round. A draw came up, bang, us first round. He's like, I told you.
I'm super excited because the draw that Damage got, it's only Aussie Elite in the seeding that like the local boys. Everyone else, all the other teams are out of towners, like One Shot and Gel Cartel and stuff like that. And so I'm like, we get to play different people. This is great.
finally get that cartel showdown.
Yeah. So
is that on? Is it? When's the cartels play?
The last round.
Yeah, last
round 5. Oh, yep.
So
yeah, wicked.
Keen on that. Super keen
on
that.
Who's putting coins down on that then?
I'm bringing some coins.
There you go.
I'll put a silver down on that.
Yeah. I'll match it.
Match it? Silver as it is.
I haven't got my coins yet.
You'll get them. They're coming.
Just hit Dale up first thing in the morning, like, coins now, and then you can start going around and...
We'll just put it on tick. We know you're good for it.
Yeah.
Put it on tick.
Maddie saying it's got 2 SLRs there, yeah.
Yeah, blasters shouldn't be an issue. We'll have a few spares as well, so.
Yeah.
Dale's just asked in the comments if I have a special thing going with Dan. I actually do not know whether or not we will have time. I think Damo said that it's a pretty stressed out day, so I'm not entirely sure if we're going to have time to do it.
Look, it is a flat chat day, and we do have allocated times for the MPs to come up, which is just a 1 hour window at the end. But there is always a break between the seeding rounds and going into finals. We just take sort of 10-15 minutes because obviously the refs are on the field all day. We've got to do the final scores and get ready for that last briefing. So there is a window there. I think if you want to do your challenge with Dan, maybe in there, and Zoogie, and I think Maddie, and if there's any other showdowns, just squeeze it out that window. I know Maddie's mad keen. But yeah, I can't roster the day around that because I've got the MPs coming. We just need to make sure we're on track. If we have a good run, sweet. It shouldn't be an issue at all. There is Friday, Saturday, unfortunately, a bit of rain. Sunday is forecast to clear up, maybe a possible shower. So look, there's a few showers that might slow things down a bit too. So we'll have to see how we're going, I guess. But definitely there's always a break between seeding rounds and grand finals. So.
Well, look, everyone definitely wants to see me annihilate Dan, so we're going to make it happen.
Yeah,
There's no fear there either, dope.
Oh lordy. Oh lordy. It's
so
all
who's the
happening.
favourite? If everyone here could pick a favourite, who do you think's going to win? One team.
It's tough.
Don't jinx it.
Gilly, you're sitting there quiet in the corner, mate. You're not playing this time. You can't jinx it either way.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I always back Valhalla. They're my guys, man. Yeah, for sure. Hey, I reckon I'll at least get up there for sure.
Look, I'm gonna actually say the North Queensland All Stars.
Yeah.
CQ All Stars or CQ. Well, Maddie and
NQ
that's
or Aussie? There's NQ All Stars, and then
the
there's
NQ All Stars.
well, Maddie's not on NQ All Stars. He's with G3 Ball Fondlers.
Oh, the Ball Fondlers. Them. Because Maddie, last time they played, man, I watched them. They were insane, and yeah.
Well, that last year was CQ All Stars. It's a different team now. So last year was CQ All Stars. They had the captain from G3, and then Maddie, and then my boy. So they've got 3 of the players from that team. It's a bit of but they've got I think 4 other players that haven't been before. So that's their original team. So we'll see how they go. Those boys,
But them anyway. That's what's throwing me off though, because they were the CQ All Stars last time. But yeah. Those guys, I reckon they're going to win, the Ball Fondlers. And that'll be great because they're the Ball Fondlers.
Well, I was just thinking that, so can you imagine if they win and then you've got MP Mark Ryan presenting to the G3 Ball Fondlers?
Jeez, that would be that's a tough one. That's great.
Yeah, I couldn't even use their logo for the promo stuff. I mean, it is a joke, obviously, Gel Ball Fondlers, but some people might not perceive it that way. So,
who do you reckon, Dodo? Kendo, isn't it? You're gonna say Kendo.
Yeah, it's Kendo. Look, my bias is straight there. I'm very biased towards him because I know how they play from playing with them on a few things, from like playing paintball with them, for instance. Like I kind of understand their mindset a bit better, and that's why I'm so biased towards them, because I love to see how they go.
Yeah.
No other reason. But yeah,
I want the Ball Fondlers to win, but like all the teams are amazing this year. Like they were last year, but I feel like it's stepped up even more this year, and like it's hard to actually pick a single team that you know will definitely come out. There's no team that you can do that. So yeah, I don't know. I want the Ball Fondlers to win though, just because Maddie's.
Yeah, what about you?
Dale's in the chat and a hard word on Damo here.
Which Damo?
I think that the hard word is going to be on both of you, because you were organising the event, and the other Damo, I'm pretty sure Dale's sitting right behind him.
Oh, he's in the other room. I didn't even know he's on here.
Look, in all honesty, I probably had Valhalla's down. They came second last year. They've won Gel City. They've won Hardcore, and now Hardcore again. You know, they're kicking goals. But I think that maybe they have a couple of injury issues. I think Dale said the other day he wasn't sure if he was going to have his full squad. So that could throw a little spanner in the works there. But yeah, Valhalla's would be my first pick.
Interesting.
I'm not jinxing you, Maddie. I'm not jinxing you.
Yes, I will.
I've proved it 2 weeks in a row that I'm not jinxed because I've been going for Valhalla's and they've been winning. So I'm not jinxing you. It's fine. I promise.
I mean, you can't not pick Aussie Elite and write those boys off, right? I mean, I sort of left them out of that equation, I guess, because they're just winning everything they do. But and the boys will certainly bring the heat on the day. So
Look, I love the Elite boys, but it's someone else's turn.
Yeah, that's it.
they're gonna have to earn it. They're gonna have to earn it. That's for sure.
Exactly. You
One
gotta
shot clear and bringing home goals.
take
got
it from
many
their cold dead
medals.
hands.
Too many medals out there that are second because of Aussie Elite. So no more. Aussie Elite has to have. Yeah, you would be turning up. You're not even going to turn up at the start. This is the thing. Aussie Elite will get out there and they'll play their game where they're like, oh, look, we lost, we won. Play their points game. And then when it gets to the finals, they just like snap into super drive, just snorted fucking 5 lines of Coke mode and just annihilate people. And then be like, oh, okay, we won again. You know, like, just...
The Aussie boys are firing up in the chat now. they're pumped now, I have no doubt. I've seen a couple of them down at SSA on the weekend when I was down there for the under-16s, and they're pumped. They're going to bring the heat, absolutely. I have no doubt they'll be right up there. But whether they'll take it out, it's going to be tough.
That's right, Rico. It is this Sunday.
Aren't you playing, Rico? You should know that.
Yeah, Rico.
Yeah.
Dale, you've got a problem, man. Rico doesn't know if he's playing or not. Like,
No, Rico, you're alright.
Oh,
So, Teagues, are you backing the boys, obviously, or you if you had to pick a team?
Sorry, was that me?
Yeah. We're going around the table. What do you reckon?
Yep, sorry. One shot crew, obviously.
Yeah, back in the
I didn't.
for sure.
But I can't choose other than them. I have some amazing connections with a lot of the boys on the teams down there, and it would be like choosing between my children. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, there's these special coins that have come out, so I'm totally going for Valhalla's keepers, because Dan better not get one of these special coins.
Oh my lord.
And Damo, Omen, I don't think you popped up with a team. Who you got, mate?
I think it's going to be too hard to pinpoint. Like you said, it's crazy. But I reckon the Aussie Elite or Midnight Kendo. Sorry, Dale. Sorry.
You see, I've never seen Kendo play, but I've other than live streams, so I'm really keen to see them take the field. I know they were turned up big in SSA last year, and the paintball experience it'll certainly pay off. So yeah, they'll be right up there for sure.
I'm interested to see how they play full auto, because they're very much a semi team in paintball, everything. They're very much a semi team. They don't like playing full auto. So I am very interested to see what they're going to bring. I'm sure they've got blasters set up ready to go for it, but like, I wouldn't be surprised if half of them are just running binary to play.
You did that last year, didn't you?
Yeah. And then my blaster was just feeding like trash, so I had to switch back to the Raptor. But yeah, like they're the sorts of players that I legitimately don't see them going full auto. I do think they're gonna binary it, or I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Tommy's just put up different game and rules, and 100%. It'll be interesting to see how they adapt. If they can adapt, absolutely, they're going to be yeah, hard to beat. But it is
I
a
know
very
last
different
year,
game.
Atlas, when he was playing, sorry.
You're right.
Last year, Atlas, when he played on One Shot Pro, he still played semi at Nationals.
I played mostly semi at Nationals.
Yeah.
But that's,
Phrasing.
that's because I don't really like playing forward all that much.
I
Pull
can't
that
do.
trigger and send it, man. Send it. When you got the wind out, you need to have those gels flying.
Yeah.
Mm.
Early in the day, usually it's not too bad, but certainly later in the day, it usually picks up. The wind's forecast to drop a bit on Sunday, so it shouldn't be too much of a factor. Maybe later in the day, but yeah, full auto for sure. You need it outdoors because they go everywhere.
Tom's
I was
just in the chat saying the HBA struggles in the wind a little. Shh, don't tell the others. Time to melt his AEGs. Like, I melt my AEGs constantly. Shaq has already told me I have to finish playing on Sunday, Monday morning get up, and I have to go down because both my blasters are going to need a service. Simple as that. You know, I know how much you're going to thrash it on Sunday, Rob. You need to bring them down. Like, yeah, all right, fair enough.
You've been told. You've been told. Oh my lord. I'm running to assume that I saw photos from the last event. There was inflatable bunkers. Are they going to be there again for this one?
No, I think I put up a post. Oh no, I did it in my live the other
In your
day.
live,
So it's
yeah.
going to be solid. You can't ref the inflatables though. It was really fun and everyone enjoyed it and said it was, well, majority of the teams enjoyed it. About 90%. There's a few guys that didn't, but it's too hard to referee, and the yellow probably made it a little bit harder as well. And just the deflections off it because they just bounce so far. It was very difficult for the referees, and it was quite a windy day too, which probably didn't help. That last one, it was actually quite windy. So yeah, it's solid barriers all round, and yeah, that's the way we're going to run this one. So one team we've actually sort of left out that probably needs a mention is Wreck-It Crew. They beat Aussie Elite in the final to qualify at our last Battle Royale. So watch those boys. They they beat Aussie Elite to get there. You can't say they can't do it again. So yeah, got a lot of love for those guys and respect. We'll see how they turn up on the day. I know they've got a pretty stacked team always. So yeah, it should be good.
Should be very good. Stop dropping shit.
Sorry.
And Kamikaze Squirrels, like last year they seeded
Yeah.
first in finals. They probably need a really big mention too. They just had a bit of a bad run in the final, got eliminated. But oh geez, if they turn up like they did last year, yeah, it's going to be tough.
It's legitimately like we're sitting here talking, trying to pick these teams now. It is legitimately one of those things where like you think of one, you're like, yeah, I reckon these guys, but then you think of what this other team has done and what the next team has done and what the next team has done. Like, there's just no way of picking who's going to win this. Like, it's mental. It's mental. Aussie Elite, you're not going to win it. Sorry.
I certainly wouldn't say that, but they're going to have to earn it for sure. It's going to be hard.
Imagine being told that hard.
I love you, Aussie, you Aussie Elite boys. I love all you boys, but it's not going to happen this year. I really feel in my gut that it's not going to happen this year. So
Ooh, that's a strong one. That's a strong call. Strong call.
You better hope
I
they don't wing it because they're going to rub that in.
they will rub that in proper. They'll go back to the stream, they'll cut it out, and they'll be like, "Suki
There'll
said
be
we weren't
memes
gonna
popping up.
win."
Oh yeah. Tegan, the NQ All Stars, if they've been doing a bit of training and stuff too. How are they meshing?
Yeah, look, they've meshed really, really well. It's been a little bit hard for them. Little Hunter from Bounty Hunters, he's in Tully, so he's been trying to come down on the weekends to train with them. I mean, most of them are from different teams, never played together before, always played against one another. But I think from the people that we've chosen to kind of go on the team, we kind of chose them all to have obviously a certain role on the team. And I think that they will slot into it really well and hopefully they kill it on the day.
Yeah, wicked.
Nice. Ah,
What's
I
up,
think that's
Leo?
all
an
the
interesting
teams.
day.
Yeah, it's going to be a massive day. I haven't even had time to
I
look at the
can't
full
wait.
draw yet, but there's some killer games in there which are, grand final rematch straight up. So yeah, straight off the bat, it's going to be on.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And have
a-
what time should everyone be getting there? That's the question that needs to be
Well-
asked.
Are they?
Yeah, sure. So I've put up the event. I think from 7:30 to I don't know, whatever it is. We'll be there sort of 6:30ish, getting ready, and then teams, if they can turn up at 7:30, we'd like everyone sort of set up, checked in by 8, 8:15 briefing, start at 8:30. That's the general schedule we always try and run. So yeah, if people can start turning up, we're actually down on field 3 this time. Field 1 is where we've usually been playing our events, but the council's had some issues with the resurfacing and have to do it again. So we're back down on field 3 for anyone that played on our very first event. I know the one shot guys and damage were there. We're back down on field 3, which is down near the junkyard. But yeah, they've been watering
Yes,
it.
that
It looks
means we
pretty
don't
big,
have
so.
to cut our shit in.
Yeah, so it should be a bit
drive
easier.
down.
You can drive in, drop your stuff off, and then you can drive out, and we can just park just out the outside because we've got the front half, back half of the field, whichever you like. The first part of the field, because on the back half they've got their inflatables set up, which won't be running. But yeah, it'll be a slightly different setup this time. But yeah, it should be awesome. So yeah, 7:30 if you can be there, even a bit early if you want, and checked in by 8, set up, ready to go by 8:15 for the brief. That'll be good.
Nice.
Nice,
And
nice.
for everyone that is coming from north sort of side, just remember there is a cycling event on. Be ready for that because that's going to slow you down. There's a lot of roads closed for it. I'm looking at leaving Caboolture by 5 o'clock, and it's only usually an hour drive. So
That's killer. You just go in west, do you, or how are you getting through?
I can get my way around it. It's just going through the actual city instead of going through the major highways and stuff because they're sort of blocking off the highways. It's weird times. I don't know. If I left early enough, I'd probably get through before they close it. But I'm just not 100% sure. So I'd rather just get down there early and then stop somewhere and have a coffee. You know, wake myself up and go from there.
Yep.
My father is calling me. Not a good time, Dad. So yeah.
One of the
Just be aware
guys,
of that.
Stuart's just asked about the live demo.
What's that, mate?
Stuart's just asked who's going to be doing the live stream. So that's going to be me and the little homie Gilly. We're also going to have Roy coming up for a special guest on there as well. We're going to be doing interviews of players if they want to come up after the rounds and have a chat with us as well. So yeah, make sure you just come up and say g'day. We'll probably do a bit of roaming live feed as well. I've got that set up on the computer ready to go. So it won't be anything special, but at least we'll have the live so you can watch it all over Australia.
Yeah, wicked. Huge shout out to the Gilly boys. It's good to have both of them back again.
Yeah.
Much appreciated. So yeah, that should be awesome.
Nice.
Where will that be streaming to?
It'll be on the AGBL page, so Gilly's got access to it, and he can just stream it straight to the page, so everyone can share it, check it out from there, whatever they want to do. And one thing we forgot last year, and Teagues, if you can remind me, at the end of the brief I usually go, is there anything else? If you could just remind all the teams to come and see and get a team photo shot for the day, that'd be awesome. So we got one individual for each team. Just, slipped our minds last year, there was so much happening, that'd be awesome.
Noise. That's all I can reply with right now. It's just noise, I swear to God.
You
Are you coming out, Dodo? Yeah. What's going on? You coming out, Dodo?
Maybe.
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 I know you were supposed to be working this week.
Live again, bro.
I cannot confirm or deny anything at this stage.
So you're coming to play with Kendo then, are you?
Negative.
It's a very shady answer.
It's a very shady answer.
Yeah.
Why would I do that? I honestly.
Dale's put
I
up his
know
plan
he
for
was
Kendo.
working.
Exactly.
That's
I
okay.
am
Easy
working.
money. I take Endo's back. I take it back.
Look, I can even show you the roster right here that says that I'm working this week.
Until about 10 o'clock, and then where do you go from there, Dodo?
Home.
I reckon.
Surely.
I'll see you on Sunday, Dodo. I'll get it out of you after the stream.
I mean, you can try. You can try. I
Send
don't
a
crack.
message to Bryce. It's alright.
And Teagues, you're flying down
fear,
tomorrow?
no fear in his eyes. You see a fear here? There's no fear.
Tegan, you're flying down tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
fly out at 7:45 tomorrow morning, so.
Yep, sweet as. No worries.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
we're
then
all
straight to the
Southside, eh?
hotel.
Yeah. It's so it shouldn't
I
get, we
believe
shouldn't get
so.
affected by this cycling thing where we are. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. All the Northsiders will be though, from what I'm hearing, and that's going to be AIDS for everyone.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible. Why is cycling event 1 week before Easter?
Yeah.
They're cyclists.
And school holidays.
They
They're
do.
cyclists.
Hey, Rusty.
It's school holidays.
No,
Hey,
Rusty.
Rusty.
Oh. Hot take.
Little
Cyclists suck.
Yeah, we honestly had no idea about the cycling thing, and one of the guys popped up and let us know, which is, yeah, give everyone the heads up, I guess. But, yeah, what do you do? It was pretty much the same date last year, and there wasn't anything that clashed with it, but
Yeah.
Mm.
there's so many things to schedule around. It just gets so hard. Yeah.
Well said, Lee.
They got to lose weight before Easter. Wow. I mean, you're probably right about them too.
Just another reason to hate cyclists.
Do we need another
Nice
reason to
one,
hate
Jeffro.
cyclists, though?
Look, I already don't like cyclists as it is, and they're just making it more easy to hate them.
It doesn't take much, does it?
No. Look,
I
just,
got no problem with a cyclist that stays in the cycling lane or does the right thing and moves over as far as they can if they don't have a cycling lane. I got
Just
every
don't-
problem in the world that people that go through the Peachester Range or down Bracalba Range on my ride where I could easily clean them up and it's my fault if I fucking hit them. Like, get off a main road, dickhead. Fuck off. Just go.
Or even when they ride on the white line, they're just on that line, and you're like, you've got another 1.5 meters, mate. You're
Yeah.
pushing me out into the traffic.
no,
Yeah.
my favorite is when they like to hold hands side by side.
Is that
I
what
don't
you
know
do?
what sort of cycling
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
doing.
you can do.
Sure, that's not just you, bro.
What? Water bottle big enough, Dad? Yeah, it's a big 2-liter one. Go ahead, stay hydrated.
Yes, middle-aged men in bra. It's not a thing. Not a vibe.
Yeah.
No, it's not a vibe.
Don't lie, Heath. I've seen you roll up down to the fields in your lycra.
Oh,
Dodo, are you actually playing with a team at the
Come on.
moment? What
Come
are you up to?
look, it sounds like cat's out of the bag. I'm not playing for anyone.
Okay.
I've kind of kept it quiet for like months now. But yeah, I am currently on no teams at all. At this stage, I'm just kind of chilling and vibing, doing my own thing for now, until I feel like rejoining a team. But yeah, just no hate to Damage at all. I thank them for the 2 years that they've put up with me and their team. It was just
Two years
my
in the
time.
Team, it's been like 5 years of me dealing with this guy. Like,
Time for a break.
Big
I love that.
love to Damage. Big love to Damage. I got to thank Trick for being the one to pull me into the team and all that. I knew nothing about the sport beforehand. I knew nothing about Speaky Bee or Speedball or anything of the sort. So yeah, it's just kind of how it is at the moment. I wish Damage all the best in their endeavors in the future, and you know, no hate to them whatsoever. Lovely bunch of people. So don't ever get the
And-
wrong idea, but I don't like them because that is wrong. That is wrong.
Maddie's just said, because I retired, you're following me.
No, not at all. Not at all. You see, the thing is, I don't plan on retiring anytime soon.
Yeah.
I would much rather be old and broken before I retire. Just to give you an idea. And if anyone's been keeping up, I've been trying to get myself into tip-top shape
Yeah.
for the future. 4 months of hard training so far has been paying off.
Yeah.
So
He will be back out there playing again. Don't think that he's going anywhere.
I do miss playing a lot, and I do miss playing on the team. So yeah. What am I plugging? What am I plugging? I'm not plugging anything.
Plug your butt.
Plug a Dodo.
I mean, unless you're talking about this stuff back here. Use code Dodo Crew, 10% off. ChooseEnergy.com.
So here we go.
Was that the plug that you wanted?
Fit Dad Fuel. It's just the same as Juiced, only better because it's for dads who are fit and stuff. So use that better.
What's that code?
There's no code for that. Just use them instead of Juiced.
Oh, my code Dodo Crew, 10% off store wide. Was that the one?
Rusty
Was that the one? But yeah, no.
Rusty has put in the group chat to say a prayer for Acacia Ridge for this weekend. I think that is
no.
extremely important because One Shot Crew and NQ All Stars, Damo, or both Damos, the other SA boys, I think some of the Fallen boys, where is a lot of us staying there on the weekend. So after games on Sunday, it's going to be rowdy.
We go to the pub
what
first,
worries
though,
me
right?
with that? Sorry, what?
G3 boys ended up
what worries
booking
me
in
with that
booze.
though is last year we had 9 of us and we had to get moved rooms because we were too loud with 9 of us last year. So
Well, I've made sure that for all of us, when I organise the booking for us all, we've got like one whole section to ourselves.
good.
Yeah, the G3 boys booked in there too, and Squirrels, I don't think they got in there. They're just down the road, so it's going to be
Timmy said they're
almost half
walking
the
distance.
teams.
So
Yeah, half the
Yeah,
teams kicking on afterwards, so it's going to be
it's
a
going to
hectic
be
night.
worse than last year. I swear to God, I'm actually really excited for
The after
after
party.
party.
Yeah, it's pretty wild last year. We got in a bit of trouble last year too.
Yeah,
Naughty.
I took the blame for all of you.
Whoa.
Yeah. We got footage of Lee dancing on the ute and always shaking it while she was dancing on it, rocking it. It was yeah. We had some fun anyway.
Oh, I've got a lot of footage on that.
That's going wild. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a sore day on Monday though. That was for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a yikes.
Hey, Sammy.
That's why I said we're not doing hardcore Monday. There's no way.
Oh my lord. That is mental. So how many of you are going to be at Real Strike tomorrow? Just as a head count.
Oh, I think it's a
I know
fair
for
few.
us,
Yeah,
There's
we're definitely
32
going.
of us.
Because there is a very small chance that I'll be there. There
That's
is
Yeah, I
including
think
us,
we
isn't that,
work-
Tegan?
Sorry?
That's including us and that, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joe, I think so. I think I worked there's 32 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
nice.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I know
That
there's a
is
lot
a
of people
lot.
just coming down to say good day as well. Like there's a few guys that said they couldn't play or make it, but yeah, it's going to be a busy night at Real Strike. Yeah, it should be fun.
Definitely sounds like it.
And I spoke with Chris at SSA last weekend, and he said, you know, if guys want to run full auto, if we've got a fair few of us, we've got 30 odd, it's not going to be an issue. So if any of the guys want to test their gear or their setup, go for it. But a lot of the guys don't have stuff for semi because it's just too much to carry. So
So
yeah, it
select the plate, paid demo.
should be good fun. Be a good day. At least I get to play with the players and get a chance. I love running AGBL on events, don't get me wrong, but I love playing Gel Ball too. And sometimes it's painful not being able to be out there and get amongst it with you guys. So this will be my one chance to at least
Yeah,
have
it
a
is.
shoot, get shot.
That's how I felt last Pro Div.
Yeah, it's killer. It's really killer.
I legit-
Sitting up, watching everything from up top, doing the live stream, and you're just like, oh, I want to be down there. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
wild.
ready. I was
Yeah.
ready to jump over the streaming setup. I could not be contained.
My wife is asking if I want to stay down there. That would be referring to getting drunk with you guys afterwards.
It definitely
See how that
sounds
goes.
like it. Definitely sounds like it.
Just do it.
That's a free ticket, isn't it?
It might be a
That's-
safe
that's-
bet,
that's-
yeah.
there.
That's a pass.
Cash it in.
That's permission.
Yeah.
It's on
Dougie,
the
did you
live.
stay for
And,
the after party?
Maria,
No, I didn't.
I'm a witness to this, Maria. I'm a witness. Just wanted to remind you.
No, I didn't hit the after party last year. I went to the pub and got drunk with had a few drinks at the pub, and then went home.
What about
You
our
guys
semi
got
comp
home.
in
Oh
Townsville?
yeah, we got hammered that night.
Yeah,
Remember, I was
That
helping.
was a good night.
I was helping Petey pick up Thingo. Oh, what was his name? The other
Dylan.
Senate boy, Dylan, off the ground.
That's right, I remember that now.
Yeah.
I've only got the stories, and it just sounds like a whole
It
lot of
was
just no.
wild. It was
A whole lot of
wild,
no.
man.
Oh, we all
We
stay
got-
back, like, because obviously we own, like, the place that we're at, so after games we all just kind of stay there and shit gets wild.
Yeah, it's a
Got real
recipe
wild.
for it.
Yeah.
It got real wild. It was amazing. I heard we had to we loaded up the trailer and I turned around and all the other Damage and Hell's boys and that were gone, and Gravediggers boys were gone. Like, where are they gone? Oh, the bottle-o's shut soon, so they've gone to get grog. It's like me and Jared gone, well, we need to get grog too, so we've like jumped in the car, flown down to the bottle-o, grabbed our stuff, gone to the hotel, dropped the car off, got an Uber back. By the time we got back, half the place is already maggoted, so we're like, okay, time to play catch-up. I started just slamming down drinks like crazy. Oh, it was wild. It was wild. I think when I
Oh,
got
my
back,
Lord.
there was someone just passed out on a bench down near the cars and that, like, just...
Just saw a photo of that.
That was Two Beers' fault.
Yeah, 2 beers.
Good old
is good.
Raiju.
Everyone
Oh,
knows that.
Raiju. Oh, Raiju. You can never escape anything.
I also have some great videos from that night also.
If you have any of Raiju, please send them to me, please.
Oh no, they are definitely not for public viewing.
Oh,
No. You don't understand. I need to see these.
No, no. That was messy that night. Poor Milky. Milky was...
I know, he was in his element. He loved it. The Three Musketeers.
Oh, God. I don't... Oh.
It's honestly one of the best thing about these events, but like it just brings everyone together. We all get to catch up. We have a wild time, and that's what the AGML was for, to bring everyone together. So it works.
Do we
Yeah,
have
it's great.
do we have any questions for our lovely guests this evening? Because we got about 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes before we have to call it, so throw out those questions.
Any questions at all? And if you guys here have questions for me and Zuggy, please feel free, ask away.
Go nuts. Go crazy.
Go crazy. We're an open book.
I would like to say thanks to Damo and everyone else involved in AGBL. Like, I messaged Damo a few days back and said a big thanks to him, and that, you know, like that Nationals last year just opened up a door between the two communities from South Australia and Queensland that's just been blown wide
For
open,
sure.
you know what I mean? And it's just, it all became because of that, because we were able to come up for that time and do our gel ball tour, as we called it back then, and had a lot of fun and met a lot of people. And now, look, we're here right now, so ready to do it again. So thanks to everyone at AGBL for all that you do. It's fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks, Damo, man. I really appreciate
Well
that.
said.
Like, we don't, we do it because we love it. It's run by volunteers. It's run for charity. The whole event is, set up for a good cause, and it's about bringing the community together. And I got that message with Damo, and it was just really nice. I don't expect thanks, but certainly to receive some was lovely, and just to see that it's it's doing what it was designed to do. It's opened doors for him. It's made the South Australian and Queensland communities come together in a way like we wouldn't have thought it had. It's done massive things for the sport. So to hear that, it was really lovely, bro. Do appreciate it. And look, I can't claim credit for it. Sure, I'm front and center, but the amount of guys behind the scenes that help. We've got sponsors lined up. We've got the government on our side. We've got the Gilly boys. We've got the GRC, Cam and his team. It's a massive effort to make this happen. And you can't not give a shout out to the players. They're giving it their weekend and their time to come out and compete as well. Everyone's doing it because they love it. And it's just, it's fabulous to see. So thanks, bro. I do appreciate that shout out. And
No, not a problem at all.
I do it because I love it. As I said earlier, it's really hard. want to play. I love playing, but at the end of the day, someone's got to run the event, and yeah, so I give up, I guess, playing to make this happen. So yeah, it's just nice to hear that it's appreciated.
Always appreciated.
Rusty's got a question here. Will Omen be back for more hardcore?
Yes.
Hey,
Yes,
there
I
we
will.
go.
Yes, I will. And Jay, keep an eye out. You might see someone on the field on Saturday too.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday.
This Saturday. What's happening this Saturday?
Oh,
That's right,
SSA.
first year.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Speed
Yeah.
soft.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, we've sort of
Wait,
played
is
over
it-
that.
wait,
Yeah,
is-
SSA's on. Yeah,
Is that first is this weekend?
I think
Yes,
first
it
dibs
is.
on
First
Sunday,
dibs.
isn't it?
First dibs
First
on
dibs-
Sunday.
Saturday.
Sunday.
On Sunday. Yep.
Oh no, first dibs Saturday and second
Oh
dibs
yeah,
Sunday.
yeah. Second div Sunday.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
That's
Yeah,
the
because
one.
Leo
Hey,
could play because he's playing second div, and Tony's
Yeah.
playing, but he's playing SSA on Saturday as well, so he'll be backing up. Yeah,
Well, yeah, Tony's got back.
yeah, he's going to have a massive weekend, and he's just come out of ISO with COVID too,
Yeah.
so hopefully he's pulled through all right. So
We've actually
you
had
look forward to catching up with him.
damage
We will
sorted
wrap
out
him.
for this weekend for first div because we had one of them get COVID, another one can't make it because he's off for work and that, and it's just all falling apart. And the team's just like, we got two people, we're just going to pull for the day. So
Oh, Spirit.
unfortunate, but you know, COVID seems to be wrecking
Still as
everywhere.
rampant as ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard times. I was really hoping it doesn't affect our event, and then the weather. There's always things last minute with these events.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, what about this? What about that? There's always something. So
I say
but
if the
it looks
weather
good.
turns to shit, we just go to the local $2 store, buy hacky sacks, and we just start throwing hacky sacks at each other.
I mean, HPA works in the rain, right?
Yeah.
Everything works in the rain. Just it's more other people willing to get wet.
Yes,
I'm willing to get wet. My MOSFET in my,
Yeah, I don't
my
care.
AEG on the end. Maybe not.
I think last year we had a small shower come through. Maybe we
Yeah.
stopped for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
That was about it. So
Yeah.
I think it's going to be
It was
similar.
actually awesome. I got the sickest photo of Tom Romani running for the flag, and you can like see the raindrops in the photo and stuff. It was awesome.
Yeah, I think we played a couple in the rain. I don't know if we break. Maybe we had a break for a few minutes, but it wasn't long.
It
Um,
wasn't.
so
I don't think
hopefully
we
it
did,
won't-
Damo.
It was literally just a sprinkle. Like it was
Yeah.
the smallest shower, and then it'd stop, and then it'd start back up again like 5 minutes later, if I remember correctly.
But even stuff like that, that's outdoors. Like it changes the field all of a sudden. It's a bit
Yeah.
slippery. You can slide further. A couple games there are going to be played different. It's not as predictable as indoor. And yeah, I was surprised first time I played indoor. It was actually up at one shot, and I was like, wow, gels are actually pretty accurate. But prior to that, I was like, what? Just accurate at 20 meters? Yeah, good luck. Yeah.
Petey,
Oh.
if the balls are wet, it's only fair we are too.
Yeah, probably not going to go there.
Yeah.
We can run away with that one.
Don't get him started. Do not get him started.
Probably for the best. Any more
I did
questions?
leave it up. My main girl Megan. She has asked a little bit further up there. Top 3
Oh.
predictions for the day.
Top 3
Ooh.
predictions. Gels are going
Oh.
to get shot. Someone's going to win. And Mark Ryan's going to be there. That's my predictions. Top 3. Done.
Look, I'm with you on that one, Zoggy.
Yeah.
Best prediction so far. Can't even
mean,
top it. We
yeah.
can't even top it already. Just leave it at that.
Yeah.
We're done here, ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen. We're done here.
That's solid. I mean, we discussed a favourite team earlier, but you still can't pick one. It's too tight. So
Yeah, way too tight.
We've got a couple more minutes here. Any last final questions for us all here? Any at
Cartel,
all?
ready, full stand all day. You know the keepers will do well.
You're right, Greg. I do love wet balls.
Yes, Rusty. yes, Rusty. Damage Cartel is going to be in full send all day because we are the original cartel.
the OGs.
Don't
Name's
matter.
on.
Don't matter.
Ooh.
There should be something in that, like one cartel has to bow down to the other, or a public post or something. Like, surely you can put more than a silver coin on the line here.
Nah, that's Trick's job. I ain't touching that.
Well, Trick's going to be there. He's not playing though, but he's sponsoring the championship
He
jerseys
is-
this year,
he
which
is
is
gonna be
awesome.
playing.
Big shout out to him.
He's
Um,
going to be playing.
Oh, he is. Okay.
He's doing his cycling thing in the morning, and then
Oh, and then
once he's
coming out.
finished that, he'll be coming out. So I'm going to have to get a sheet filled out for him and that.
So he will be there for the cartel matchup.
Yeah,
hopefully,
Dale,
yeah.
Dale's just said that he's heard word that there's a Valhalla's cartel.
Of course he has.
Don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, which one's he talking about?
Combination of all three, is it?
Yikers.
And Tegan, the one shot guys, I seen that photo earlier. They only coming down with 5 this time.
No, so there's Drew, Chris, Milky, Tom, Don, and Alex.
Oh, they do have
So
some.
there's
Okay.
6. So there
Yeah,
was
just in
only
the
5
photo
in
with
the
the bus,
photo.
there was only
So
5. So yeah, okay.
yeah, Alex will be flying down with Dylan and myself tomorrow.
Ah, okay. Righto. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Awesome.
All right, guys, we're going to have to leave it at that. Going to have to wrap it all up. Unfortunately,
Thank you all
I've
for watching.
I've just got a message saying that I've got to add more bread rolls onto my books. So,
Time to go.
Enjoy.
Thanks for having us, Sug. And
Thanks for having
we'll
us.
see
all
you
for
guys
joining us.
Sunday.
Yeah. We'll see
Take
you all
care, guys.
Sunday.
See you Sunday, Dodo.
Yeah.
See you
Maybe.
Sunday.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
All right, guys. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you all later.
Take care.
Later.